Graduation dare ends in shark-infested waters. The disappearance of Cameron Robbins. On May 24, 2023, Cameron Robbins, an 18-year-old recent graduate of University Laboratory School, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was reported missing after entering the water from the chartered vessel Blackbeard's Revenge in Montague Bay, Bahamas. The incident occurred during a commercial sunset cruise. Despite extensive search and rescue operations, Mr. Robbins was not located and was subsequently declared lost at sea. The vessel Blackbeard's Revenge departed Paradise Island, Nassau, with over 300 passengers for a graduation celebration cruise. While the vessel was idling in Montague Bay, a verbal challenge, specifically the phrase, "Jump if you dare," was issued by a member of the group. Immediately following this, Mr. Robbins voluntarily entered the water from a height of approximately 20 feet. Eyewitness statements and cell phone footage corroborate that this action was taken in response to the dare and that several individuals attempted to physically restrain him prior to the jump. Mr. Robbins was observed surfacing and treading water. A life preserver was deployed but was not secured by the subject, who was seen moving away from it. Analysis of the footage by external marine experts, including shark behavior specialist Kevin McMurray, has suggested this maneuver may have indicated an attempt to evade marine fauna, though this remains speculative. The U.S. Coast Guard, Royal Bahamas Defense Force, and the United Cajun Navy were notified and initiated a coordinated operation. After covering a search area of 325 square miles over 72 hours, official operations were suspended. The case status was changed from search and rescue to recovery, with a low probability of survival declared. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force Commodore, Raymond King, publicly stated the operational area is known for a high population of sharks, a significant risk factor for an individual in the water without flotation. Unconfirmed reports suggest that the discarding of food waste from the vessel prior to the incident may have attracted marine life to the vicinity. Pirates Revenge Limited issued a public statement of condolence, but did not admit liability for the incident. A memorial service for Cameron Robbins was held on June 4, 2023, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The incident generated significant media coverage and online speculation, particularly on social media platforms, regarding the precise cause of the disappearance. No physical evidence or remains were recovered. As of the date of this report, Cameron Robbins remains missing, presumed deceased. The case is closed by authorities pending any new evidence. The disappearance of Cameron Robbins is officially attributed to accidental drowning with contributing environmental factors. The incident underscores the significant risks associated with entering open water, particularly at night and in areas with known marine hazards. Arson masquerading as accident. The death of 94-year-old Mary Gregory on June 1, 2018, was initially classified as accidental. The case was reopened as a homicide investigation following a confession by the victim's step-grandson, Tiernan Darnton, which occurred during a social interaction. Subsequent forensic and digital evidence corroborated the confession, leading to Darnton's conviction for murder. A fire was reported at the residence of Mary Gregory on Levens Avenue, Heysham. Lancashire Fire and Rescue Service responded and extracted the victim, who was transported to Royal Lancaster Infirmary with severe smoke inhalation. Mary Gregory succumbed to her injuries. The initial coroner's verdict, based on fire investigation findings, recorded the death as accidental, originating from a carelessly discarded cigarette. The case was officially closed with no suspicion of foul play. The investigation was reinitiated based on information provided to law enforcement by a civilian counselor, Ruth Quinn, in May 2019. The pivotal information stemmed from two sources. During an interaction with peers in July 2018, the subject, Tiernan Darnton, stated, "I have a secret. I may have killed someone." This statement was initially dismissed by those present. During a subsequent counseling session, Darnton alluded to criminal responsibility for his step-grandmother's death. When directly confronted by the counselor with, "I think you're trying to tell me you've killed someone," Darnton non-verbally affirmed the statement. The counselor fulfilled her mandatory reporting obligation. A search of the subject's residence yielded substantial evidence of premeditation, including hand-drawn sketches of the victim's residence annotated with tactical notes, digital records of internet searches conducted before and after the incident, including under-18 murder and how long do murderers serve, physical evidence, including snack wrappers, linking the subject to the crime scene. Investigative analysis confirmed the subject deliberately ignited the fire, disabled the landline and smoke alarm, and barricaded the victim to prevent escape. Tiernan Darnton was arrested in May 2019. During proceedings, he claimed his confessions were fabricated for attention. Following a 9-day trial at Preston Crown Court in November 2021, a jury returned a guilty verdict for murder on November 11, 2021. Sentencing occurred on November 12, 2021. Darnton received a life sentence with a minimum term of 15 years. The presiding judge noted the particular cruelty of the act against a vulnerable victim. The victim's family provided statements expressing profound grief and the devastating impact of the crime. As of the date of this report, Tiernan Darnton remains incarcerated. The case highlights the potential for serious crimes to be uncovered through community and therapeutic channels, even after official investigations have been concluded.